Welcome back, dear viewers. Last time we tried Arena, I purposely, intentionally, I drafted a very bad deck and tried to win, but it wasn't possible. If you saw the video, that was not a disaster. It pretty much went as I expected. But now I'm going to use my next Arena Tavern ticket, whatever this is, to try, and this time I'm going to try to win. Let me for the time being remove the deck tracker help. I don't think I want to be assisted, spoon fed with the deck tracker here. And this time we're going to see the first three games. And this time I'm going to try to draft a strong deck as opposed as the last time. But I'm not a very good arena player. I think from these three classes, possibly the Death Knight is the strongest, but of course they are very close. In arena, I'm not so sure. Let's see, my first pick, if I take the blue runes, I suppose the rest of my deck is going to have the same shape. And I think we could go with some plagues in arena. So sure if that's good. This guy, I don't think it's gonna help me here. And Ignis could be great as long as we do have some forge. And in the Death Knight, there's a chance we get to forge, but I think this is more. This draws me to spells, so I think this is the best card here, because in arena drawing is kind of a bit vital. And let's get a big guy. The Gnome Muncher, Taunt's lifesteal can go wrong, and it automatically attacks at the end of the turn. So it is very good. Here there's a Forge guy. So I'm guessing we want this, but this is a Howling Blast that can damage an enemy and freeze, and then deals damage to all other enemies. So I'm going to start picking a lots of spells. Discover a weapon. That could be. I haven't used this card really, but what mana 1/3? Really good idea if I want to go aggro. Uh, more spells, yes. Frozen over. Both players draw 2 cards. Your opponent cannot play them next turn. Not sure if I want this. Your taunt minions have +2 attack. This could be interesting in some sort of warrior style of deck, but the Trollbot Rider probably the safest option and the most powerful one in arena. Of course, Frozen Over can be argued that it's going to give me the cards, but I think the bad Trollbot Rider is better. Frost Strike for sure. The Burrowbuster, if we are trying to excavate, this is a fine card, not the best one, but I think I prefer the spell that can generate another spell. Oh yeah. Then what here? The Pit Crocolis. This is probably one of the best arena cards, and in constructed not so much. But we can argue that having a rush guy here is also very good. We have a hero power that creates 1/1 minions that can attack other things. I already have a couple of big guys, but I like the Pit Crocolites. I think it's a good minion to run. 4 mana 3/6, 2 mana 2/2, 4 mana 6/5. This has a heavy downside because it has a chance of falling asleep, which means that you may spend the mana and then do nothing. This Crazy Alchemist can do a number if we. Yeah, I think having a 2 mana cost minion is good. And this guy is not bad, but I don't know if it's relevant for us to prevent the enemy characters from being healed. We could. If I don't pick this now, maybe I regret it later. But I think I need a 2-mana minion anyways. So let's go with the Alchemist. It was undead. Northern Navigation. It discovers a spell, and if it's a froze, the spell. If the discovered spell is frost, freeze a random enemy minion. And the other pirates, I don't think I like. So let's go with that. All right, this is a 2-mana minion that can create a coin. I think I like. I've been playing with this guy in Death Knight a lot because this guy is great if you have death rattles, but I don't see myself getting. I don't have many death rattles so far. Icy Touch is a very fine spell, but I think I prefer the coin. It's a conditional coin, of course. You have to have a 2-mana card on top of everything. All right, this I'm split between all these 3 options. The Bone Wraith happens to be undead too. This guy can deal 3 damage. Let's get this just in case we are offered another Ignis again. Glacial Avalanche deals 4 damage. Your next spell this turn costs 1 less. Now, this spell is better because it deals 5 damage and has life steal. But I'm running the Overseer Frigidara. If my 2 spells are both frost, then we also deal 2 damage to all enemies. And so far, I only have frost spells. So here's the question: do I want this? Is this so necessary to me that I want to risk losing the effect? Of course, in the course of a game, it's probably, if I pick this Death Strike, still I can get the effect of the Overseer. But if I go with the Glacial Avalanche Advance, I think it's more likely to get. So let's do that. Draw 2 cards for 3 mana, or have more 2-drops. This is any of these options I like. But I think drawing, I am going to give drawing cards a high value in this deck. Desert Hair, this is not the deck for the Desert Hair. It summons 2 copies of these 1/1 guys. Probably in Hunter this could be used. The Scale Rider, if you're holding a dragon, deals 2 damage, kind of very situational. And we don't have any dragons yet, so that leads us to this guy. 4/3, that's better stats, and it gives us a card. So yeah, that's better. Okay, a 3/9 taunt, nothing to be, nothing to write off, but it's a 4 mana, which I don't have. But I think we need more 2-drops. And this guy, it could be interesting. It's a 1 cost, 1/2. The explosive ship deals more, does more than this guy. And it's a mech and a beast. Maybe there's a reason for that to use it. Another body bagger, the living dragon breath. It's a 3-mana drop. Or the bone breaker. Having the effect of our minions, I don't know what to expect in the arena because this could be relevant. Maybe I regret passing this if I don't choose this guy. The weapons dealing 2 damage to the enemy hero is not the important part. It's a 1-mana weapon. That's the one thing that it's the most relevant aspect of this card. I think a body bagger number 2 is the way to go here. No. Rotten Applebaum, it's a taunt minion with 5, which we currently have no cards. Eulogizer, we already have one. which is very good. This guy can restore health. It's a taunt. 5 mana. So maybe we go with this. Okay. Very large dragon. I don't know if we are getting to this point in the game, and we already have the Corocolisk. I already explained why I'm staying away of this spell. And the routed partner is really not that bad. If you're holding another 4-cost card, deal 4 damage. So maybe we can assemble that. Speaking of 4-cost cards, we have the Jetty. We also have the 6 mana 6/6 mech and the Hearthstone. So pretty much the Chillwind Jetty is screaming for us to pick it. This spell is not frost. This mech is probably not going to do much for me. And go here with the 4. Okay, this is a fine 1-drop. After these attacks, get a 2/3 Valkyrie that costs 1. In terms of 1-drops, this is a very, very good one. But do I need a 1-drop that can give me some guys? It has to attack. That's an issue here. On the other hand, we have the loot holder, which is gonna provide me with a card. I think I want and we do have the opportunity of having mechs, but this is not looking like a mech deck. Go with this guy. Okay. This guy, the Faceless Corruptor, has a battle cry that transforms one of your minions into a copy of this. This is a very powerful effect. You can have a new life basically with 2 guys. So that's 10 mana. You have to sacrifice one of your minions, but with our hero power, that could be very, very strong. Other than that, we have another non-muncher, which is also very powerful. I'm going to go with the Faceless Corruptor because I want to feel the 5. Okay, this guy is kind of not good. After you draw your second card in a turn, destroy this. It's 3 mana 4/5, so that's decent. We have a Reborn guy, the Candle Taker, and we have the Harbinger of Winter, a 2-drop that draws a Frost spell. So let's go with this guy. Morph. Yeah, this requires us to have a dragon. This is a very good spell, and this is a life steal 5 mana thing that we can forge. Now, it's the Flyfish. Rip what you saw. This is not a frost spell, sadly. I think I'm going to bypass this one. And we go with the frost. It draws a card. Well, I could get the. Look at this Murloc. Tasty Flyfish. So, but our only dragon is the Starlight Whelp. We might get more dragons later, but it's a 2 mana 2/2. We have 1. I don't know. I'm not convinced about this. But this is looking more amenable for a druid or something like that. Let's go with the frost. Oh, speaking of dragons. All right. Let's go with the wolf because the wolf can buff our hero power, so that's fine. We don't like but it's a 2 mana 2/3. We don't really have too many mechs. Let's go with the wolf. Stay away, please. 5 mana 3/3. No thanks. That's this is a in an ideal world we will play this and buff our board with +6/+6 stats, but that's not likely to happen. So let's go with the Abusive Sergeant, a 1 mana drop. Yeah, it's not ideal, but the best option. All those cards were very bad. This weapon is fine. After your hero attacks, reduce the cost of a spell in your hand by 1. The Remorseless Winter, I think it's very, very powerful. Deal 2 damage to all enemies and draw a card. Or Harbinger of Winter, which we already have one. Yes, let's go with the Remorseless Winter. No, I don't want any of these cards. Alright, let's pick the Careless Mechanist. I don't have a weapon for taking advantage of the Dread Corsair. And yeah, let's take a 2-mana minion that gives us an Excavate. This is our only Excavate minion. And let's try. This is a kind of an aggro deck, but we have an endgame with powerful minions at the end. But most of our deck revolves on some spells, and these Frost Strikes could give us very weird cards. So let's go ahead. And we're going to only do the 3 games. I don't want to make a too long video, so 3 games, I think it's okay. Maybe if we lose the 3 games, this is the end of the run. But if we at least win 1, we can keep going, but that would have to wait for another video. And I forgot to reopen my deck tracker. This is a decent hand. The only problem is that we don't have a 1-drop. Let's remove this couple of things and hope that we top deck some 1-cost minion. No, not yet. So nothing to do at the beginning. I'm gonna try to reopen the deck tracker now.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
Mechs and warriors. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna let the opponent do something with that mech before I try. Maybe I don't want to use the Frost Strike on a. It will be overkilling the minion, so that's kind of a waste of 1 damage. And maybe the opponent tries to magnetize the guy. Coin.
Nobody attacked me.
He did not forge the guy. Right. Now I'm gonna use my hero power here and play the bottom bagger. So we know the opponent has created a magnetic spark bot, and he did not want to use it, and he poisons. That's what we want to do. And now he forged something. We can forge too. Let's do this first. Okay. What I was expecting, because this is look 3 legendaries. What is this? This guy is so stupidly powerful, and these 2 and this. It's all good. I don't know. I want all of them.
Clever, aren't you?
Let's take that. Let's forge our guy. Now, this is a 20 cost minion, but costs 1 less for each minion that died at this game. And with the Death Rattle, we take control of a random enemy minion, which is absurdly powerful. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Blast. We're gonna keep those for later.
The loss will be mourned.
We take down this guy. It was something that discovers a taunt minion and gives the opponent armor. I could play the non-muncher, but I'm really not very low on health.
Old god.
Could use the wolf to do 3. Can kill that, but is that what I want to do this turn?
I'll find the answer.
I could have used these, but okay, let's do this and see how the opponent reacts here. Kind of a risk to have this out, but now the opponent has to. We are forcing the opponent's hand here. Let's see if he has an answer. Yes. All right. Those. Okay. Yes, buff my minion, please. Cobra spell, freeze a random enemy minion. There's no minions out to. I forgot that I can freeze the opponent with this. We might need to do this later to prevent the opponent from using a weapon or attacking us.
This place is scary.
We can take care of aggro opponents, but this guy is playing for a mid-range style of deck.
The Whiz-Banger Mark 7.
Look at this. The opponent is playing for a hand buff style of deck. Excellent. Do I have a 4-cost card? Yes. So let's go with this.
This is the best night of our lives!
And about this guy, I'm gonna do some trades. Alright, let's see if the opponent drops down one of those juicy buffed minions, and we might be trying to steal it. We can shoot this only. I cannot shoot my own Reska unless I use the Cocris. Okay, let's do this first. So we freeze this guy and Frost Strike, the one I want. And
The citadel stands strong.
this guy, I don't like. Well, it is what it is. Let's see, the opponent could clear the board probably, but I'm just trying to bait him into playing something that I can steal. It's in Reska. And I have another Frost Strike. Okay, a 5/5 Sora. That's sweet. Can I have this guy? Okay, let's this new life.
How about a new life? How about a new life?
Great disguise. Alright, 3. I'm gonna take this. 3. Okay, nothing that I really like. Let's go with the Gargantua. Play this here.
Chosen by Amatis herself.
Well, now our Reska costs no mana, which allows us to maybe use this. It's kind of a waste of a fine Crocolisk, but let's see if the opponent puts a target that we want to steal. Okay, he loves buffing the taunt guys. Oh no! Alright, here I'm gonna do this. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy minion. Yes, why not?
Fireball ready!
The hero power or this guy without a coin. Let's put this. I'm in such a stage in the game that I don't really need the coin. Well, I probably have said that, and then I totally want the coin. If there was a coin, I would love it, but I don't have it. Okay. Another forge is going to clear these guys. What? No, it's not. Ah, the life is stealing. He likes the mechs. Okay, let's do this for sure. Probably let's excavate a little bit. My total life is a little low, but the opponent only has 3 cards up, and we do have the Reska play still. Now we can rock the Reska. Let's do that. Thank you for buffing my guy.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen a light again. Rot into my core.
I'm going to play this, but by a boy. Thank you for the life stealing, and it has an 8 mana minion that it's going to be summoned when this dies. Thank you. Thank you very much. Taunt guy. This guy is gone. I think it's about time to do this. Now, the opponent cannot use any healing effect now. I'm going to... There's a... He could have Brawl, and I don't need to play these minions to win. If the opponent doesn't have Brawl, I win anyways. But if he has it, then I'd rather keep these 2 back. He does have the Armadillo. There it is. Okay, I think I have little thanks to you, Crazy. Are you the madman? Does it? This guy is so crazy. Look at this.
You love my new recipe.
8. Can do this. Okay, first win of this deck. Victory. Okay, let's do one more. I don't know if I want to do 2 more games. I'm kind of tired. The draft took me quite a long time. So let's do one more game and call it the day, and maybe we play more soon later on.
You will know pain.
Let the blight begin.
Okay, I don't want the Crocolisk. This is a 6-drop. Maybe I want her... If the opponent has plagues, this is not going to be very good. So that's a reason for keeping her early. Just if we expect the opponent to have all those plagues, we better get this. And we do have the coin, so we could be playing this on turn 5. Let's see if... we don't know what the opponent is going to do, but we have to be careful. We, of course, we didn't mulligan for our 1-turn play, but I think it's fine anyways. We are not using a hyper aggro deck. It's just moderately aggro. This part of the scenery is ideal to tell bad jokes. Yeah. Okay, we have no information on what the opponent is doing. I think I'm going to get back my wolf.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay. If I play this, I reveal to the opponent part of our deck, but I think it's fine. Let's see what we can discover here. Probably the spell is the best option here, of course. We don't know what the opponent is doing, so maybe this guy could be relevant if the opponent is trying to heal a lot. But we don't know. Maybe the opponent has a lot of small minions and we are better off with this Remorseless Winter. We'll figure out soon. Stay tuned.
Lunatic mandible!
Okay, so excavations. This guy, it's a nice guy, but he used this on the first excavation and it's kind of a waste. I don't know if the opponent has any more of those. Let's take care of this guy right away. So we haven't seen any plagues so far, so we could go ahead with the Overseer or the Skeleton Crew, and we would have 2 excavations. I think I'm gonna be greedy here. Next turn we can coin and play this or the other one. So hopefully the opponent tries to build a board here.
I can be very
Persuasive.
It's very persuasive.
My frost will splinter your flesh.
Reinforce the spells. Nice. Now, of course, we could see some very nasty cards that buff the minions. So,
My shield for Argon.
well, that's a buff, not so nasty. 10 cards in hand. We have an issue of too many cards. Oh no! Over eager, indeed. Let's do this. I'm gonna play this 1-cost things because I need space in my hand. Okay, the plagues appeared. Well, I don't know if I want to play this now, but I might have to. Well, he didn't like the trades for some reason. Let's get my coin this time.
You fold.
3 damage here, kills the little bad guys. Okay, so far so good. I'm looking forward to play this. We do now have 2 plagues in our deck, which I don't like. Because if I get them with the overseer, we don't get the bonus, we don't get them, we also get hurt. No! Don't do that. Okay, look at this combo! I'm a genius. I'm going to play the Gnome Muncher, and the Dire Wolf Alpha is going to give it +1 attack. Now I gain 1 more life. I'm a genius.
Unity, precision, perfection.
And the opponent finish off. Yes, he can. Oh. Well, this is a job for the Pit Crocolisk. I'm going to discover a spell and freeze something, hopefully. This guy. Okay, of course now the opponent easily kills the wolf, but I'm trying to protect my big body. Anyways, I do have the Faceless Corruptor and the Rotten Apple Bomb to protect my total life. Oh, he has another guy of this. Whoa, that's a nice one. Now, this is the time when it will help to have that guy that prevents the opponent from healing, but nothing to be too scared of. I can risk it and play this. Probably not the best idea. I'm going to do this guy. And now this. Just hero power. Now, the game is going pretty even now. The only problem is that if the opponent has another excavation, he gets the final part of the treasure, and it's pretty strong.
Destiny calls
Dark
to
transformation. Well, I have the answer for that.
So profitable.
Sure. Okay. I could try for this. So this guy deals 4 damage. Okay, that's pretty good.
This is the best night of our lives.
I could swap the life of this guy and
This is the best night of
be
our
done
lives.
with it. Yeah, let's play this. I think this is safer. Let's see if we can fish out the plagues before other. Oh no! Look at this. Oh, it's time for a new life. Ouch! Ouch! Oh, the opponent now has the best treasure for free. But now we are at a serious risk of dying, and we take 2 damage from that. And if I play this, even if I get my 2 frost spells, I don't know if I'm going to be able to just clear this board. So I think I'm gonna have to do this.
How about a new life? How about a new life? Assimilate or die!
Oh, take it easy, boy.
Assimilate or die!
Whoa. Okay, that guy is in seizure. Okay, let's play this. Now I'm a bit scary because now this guy is going to summon something very powerful here. Oh no, not you. I need an answer for that, and I don't have it. I think I die here. Yes. 4, 7. Yeah, it's more than over to kill.
Got you, friend.
You're a master of destruction.
Override. And it's over. Now, of course, the plagues kind of were problematic, but the opponent had a deck with lots of excavations. So that was a very strong opponent. So we're going to stop here for the time being, and next time we're going to proceed and try to find if we can earn another victory or not. Until then, please stay tuned for next time, and sayonara.